Okay, I think we can start now. Thank you so much, Sustain, for the good song. I think you can send that link in the music tango on Slack. It's a very good gospel song. All right, so I think we can start. Good morning once again. It's almost a weekend. It's almost Friday. How are you feeling? It's almost like the end of this week. We only have one day left. Yeah, so as usual, let's just do a recap of yesterday, and then we go through the agenda, the schedule of today. Then, yeah. So yesterday we didn't have a lot, only one tutorial, how to use AI to make predictions, extrapolations, and community building session. Though people didn't attend. I didn't have much participation in community building session. So I'd love maybe today's CBS to have more participation, more attendance. Yeah. So today we are not having a lot as usual. Today is just one tutorial as well. We're having tutorial day 4, tutorial 1, how to use AI to write reports and slides. So that's the tutorial for today. And of course, community building session at 11 p.m. That's UTC. You can convert the time in your local time, and then independent challenge work. And that will be it for today. So we don't have much today. And for the announcement, maybe before we handle the mic to you guys, for the announcement, tomorrow is gonna be late. I tell you guys, tomorrow's CBS is gonna be late. So Sen been asking to have Makira as the next one on the hot seat, but now guess who? Guess who we are having? We are having Arun, so I think it's gonna be amazing. We are having Arun on the hot seat. So guys, prepare your questions. I can see excitement with Sustain. Prepare your questions. There's no limit with questions. You can prepare your questions, whatever questions. You remember the last hot seat with me, all the questions that you asked me. So let's also prepare for Arun. I guess it's gonna be fun. And for this time around, we're going to have a combined CBS. We're going to have a combined session with the other programs. We're going to have this CBS with the university to jobs, this program. We're also going to have people, trainees from Ethiopia, basically. That's Kifie program, also cohort B. So it's going to be 3 programs combined together. That means you're going to be more than, yeah, it's going to be many people. Yeah. And many people from different perspectives, from different areas, from different experiences. So I guess the session will be amazing. The CBS will be fun. I would love everyone to spare just that 30 minutes. I think it's going to be 30 minutes just to attend this. Yeah. That's announcement. I guess we don't have any announcement from the team. Checking before we handle the mic back to you guys. I guess no. Okay, so we can share the progress. How's the progress so far? If anyone will have a challenge and a question and a setback before we wrap up. Yeah, I think we can handle the mic. So if you're ready, you can raise up your hand, then we follow the queue. Sharing, I think we're not that many people here. Everyone can share. If you're unable to share, then you can use the chat box. Let's hear from people. Let's hear from people. You can see hands raised. Hello, hello, hello. Progress sharing, please. Yes, Mazie. Ichina Mazie. Your name is always difficult for me to mention.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I mentioned like incorrect. Is it Gichina?
It's Tina.
Tina.
Tina, yeah. It's a bit difficult. Uh,
You're from Ethiopia as well.
no, I'm from Eswatini.
Eswatini.
Yes.
Amazing. My first time meeting someone from Eswatini.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go on.
Yeah. Thanks for the opportunity to speak. I haven't attended much this week, but I had a look at the videos and I attempted the assignment and I was able to submit the interim report, which is task one. I had a problem though because we were asked to do a plot there and then plot of a summary, and then it was mentioned that we should do plot the profits by month. But then when during one of the tutorials, like I think the one on graphing, and then the tutor they mentioned that we have to do a summary, which means that we shouldn't be doing month by month. But then, which is confusing because when you look at the challenge sheet, then it says you do it by month. So I ended up doing it by year, but then I'm still not sure why there was an emphasis on doing it by month.
Okay. Anyone from the trainees, maybe you had the same challenge, or maybe you have a solution to that. Uh,
Yeah, maybe.
Radiant, you want to share?
Yeah.
Ye- Yes,
During
yeah,
the
sure.
okay. So the summary of the sheets or the data, it's about giving an overview or an insight about all the data. So we can see that the data are given in they're classified in months. So still summarizing the data or explaining the data in months again on the summary sheet is not going to be summary. Okay, since there are 3 years and all the years are classified in months. So like trying to summarize all the data, we're going to put, it's better to put actually, it's not a mistake, it's better to put them in year and maybe in quarter. That is what we have mentioned in the tutorial. And also on the task, it says create a summary sheet adding up the 3 years and graph the profit by months and net cash. So we need the summary sheet to add all the data of the 3 years. So like in order to compare the profits or the expense and the other things. So you can do based on whatever you want, but since it's a summary, you can include. It's better to include the maybe in years, in 2 years, and things like that. That's what we've mentioned in the tutorial.
Okay, thanks because that's what I got from the tutorial as well. So
Yeah.
thanks for the clarification. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Radiant. So, China, it's everything good now?
Yes, that's good. Yes, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, maybe China. I have also noticed that it says craft lead cache in men's, right? So yeah, maybe while doing the graphs or like dealing with the graphs, you might classify them by men's, but I'm not sure why it is mentioned there like that because it's going to be very large or it's not that
Yes, that
yeah.
yeah,
So
that's what I noticed. So I ended up doing it by year myself. Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, we will get back to you about the notes that says the months, but I prefer or I recommend if you use the year or quarter, that kind of range.
Okay, thanks.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we have something in the chat box. Maybe Redney can go through there.
Yeah.
Firimosa.
I need a little bit clarification on the second task of the challenge. So I am not going to. I actually am not even able to identify the errors. I haven't tried, but so you're going to look probably there might be some people here who have identified that problem, but you're going to look the difference, like monthly, or what is the difference between the profits, the expense, the rate. So like if there is some change, because there should be uniform change. If the profit is increasing or if it is decreasing, it's going to increase or decrease in the same amount. So what you're supposed to do is to notice the change, or if there is some new thing or some error in the data, that's what you're supposed to notice. Like you're not able to notice the change or the errors. Is that the problem, Firomsa, or you didn't understand the task?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, just I'm moving to somewhere. That's why I'm just texting on the Xbox.
Sorry, I didn't catch you,
I'm just
Fimosa.
moving to. Okay, I'm just moving to somewhere. That's why I'm writing in the chat box.
Okay, okay. So is everything fine now? Like according to
Yeah, it's okay to write it on the chat box. But what I'm asking is, are you confused about the task, or are you confused about how to accomplish the task? So I
Yeah.
think that the question is clear, right? Which one is that?
Okay. The question says just to increase the percentage of the given, especially with the inflation available. So that why I'm asking you is just to get something about that one.
Yeah, you were breaking at the middle, and which scenario? Maybe I just have looked at the task to generally, so adjust the G sheet to see how the auto calculation changes. Or maybe you can make it specific. Which scenario? Scenario 1, 2,
On the first scenario.
which one? Mm, Okay. There's rapid expense, cost inflation. Change the inflation rate for all expense to 4% and see how the time to profit will change. So maybe is there anyone who have accomplished the scenario 1? Because I'm just seeing the questions here. Or is everyone having a problem with this part? It's not only Fironsa. So yeah, if that is the case, I'll get back to you, Fironsa, after looking to it.
okay. Uh Yeshi, I can see your notification on Slack as well. But can you drop it here? I think I didn't reach all, but I see something like maybe errors. Yeshi, so since we are here on stand up, maybe you can also bring it here, then we can see what it is. So can we go on? Do we have anyone else with a challenge or any setback? Or maybe anyone who want to share the progress so far? There are not many people. I think we can say just 1 minute for everyone, then we wrap up. Yeah, it gives maybe
So maybe again. So the task 2, and specifically the scenario 2, it specifies that to change the inflation rate for all expense to 4%. So we're going to assume that there's an inflation, and we're going to put that inflation to 4%. So we're going to calculate the result after the inflation, after 4% inflation for every expense. So there are expenses listed on the template, right? So we're going to calculate the inflation rate. We're going to include the inflation rate to the expense and see how the time to profitability changes. That it's like analyzing after and before and after the inflation, and analyzing the data before and after the inflation. So that's what the specific time indicates, the before and after the inflation. So Firoza, this is for you.
Shomsa, are you here? Shiromsa, did you hear that? I don't know if you can even react with just an emoji to confirm with us if you're good now. Yeah, maybe I guess you said like you were moving, it's fine. Maybe you get back, but yeah, we can go on. I can see something in the chat box. Carissa.
Like Adisa just put it lots of questions. It seems like yeah, how does the changing the inflation rate for real expense to 4% affect the time to profitability? So like if your analyzation or if your conclusion says that if it's not affecting the time to profitability, then you're good to go. You're just supposed to make the analysis and put if there's a change or not. But the other seems like lots of question. What are the specific changes in time to pro? Can you describe change in the impact? So I think those are questions that you should answer, Carissa.
Okay. Carissa, any comment? If you're unable to speak, you can still like react.
So maybe if most of you have a question with the like doubt with this yeah, with scenario 1 and 2, let us know and we might do some. I'm going to see if there's I think there have been some tutorials you have been given depend on the how to adjust the how to calculate or how to notice the errors. I'm not sure, but if there is not, then we'll try to get back to you with more verification if there is the case with everyone. Is almost everyone having a problem with doing task 2? How can we know if the error is in the first stage, for example, if it is in January 2026? So let me check the page. Yes, what do you mean? How can we know? You're going to make you're going to see every year's and every year change, every month actually, every month's profits and things like that. So yeah, you should know if the error or if the uniformity is not going to continue if that's in that specific month. If that is the case, it's the error with January 2026. So the change or if it is varying or if it is changing in different amount or value, then that's what you're supposed to notice. So yeah, just go through the months and the every month. So like you can notice the changes. Anyone who were able, any other person, like if is everyone almost having a problem in identifying the errors and doing the second task, the task scenario 2?
Task 2, I think.
Maybe so still.
Task 2 is a bit challenging. Maybe you can give us some basics on how to go about it.
Yeah, honestly, I have just joined I'm just seeing the task specifically for the task to do right now, so I'm not able to give you that detailed information. But if this is being a problem for most of you guys, then we can adjust in meeting for later.
Yeah, I guess that can work.
Yeah, okay, sure, we'll do that.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else to share the progress, maybe the challenge or anything before we wrap up? Diane Mugane, how are you? Is everything fine with you? If you can hear me, Diane, yes, please. It's Diana, actually. It's Diana Mugane. Diana, you kind of raised the hand. Did you want to say something, or maybe you're typing in the chat box? Or maybe are you okay with everything? Okay, your mic isn't working. Okay, you're okay. That's fantastic. Anyone left behind? Leah? Leah, is everything fine? Cool. Yeshitadese, you sent something on Slack. Could you please give me some clarification about how to handle those errors from this given Google Sheet data? Are you still having this challenge, that challenge? Yeshi? Yes, Radiant. I think you're saying something.
No, I thought it was the question was for me. Okay, you just read.
Okay. I think Yeshi is good now. Yeah. I can see something in the chat box. I'm okay. My mic isn't working. Yes, that's Diana. This week challenge is actually hard, but I'm going to hack. Okay, but you can always reach anyone on Slack for assistance. Yeah, you can reach any tutor. You can reach anyone in case you have a challenge. So should I guess that's it for today? Fozia Bako, how are you doing? Fozia Bako, we have Milkesa. Milkesa, is everything fine as well? Milkesa Abdi and Fozia Abako. Yes, fine. Fine from Milkesa, that's good. Fozia, are you with us? Everything's fine. So I think that's it for today. The announcement, just a reminder, tomorrow we have a hot seat with Arun, our CEO and founder. It's going to be amazing. So I can't really wait. I can't really wait. So let's wrap up. I think that's for today. Let's meet in the next session, the next tutorial, which is actually like 25 minutes. Yeah. So I think that's it. Bye.